Hey guys, it's Lambo Skag here. I've been doing more videos and I decided to share how to make a Bukkit server for Minecraft 1.2.3. It'll probably work for 1.4 also when that comes out in like 4 days. That's what I think. I heard it was going to come out October 24th. So yeah. So first you need to get the starter.bat. The links will be in the description for starter.bat, which is what you're gonna start to start your whole server. This will activate everything. And you're obviously gonna need Minecraft. But so first you're going to put in this. It'll be in the description. This is to get Craft Bukkit. That is the core of the whole server right here. Craft Bukkit recommended build. Make sure it's the recommended build. Keep it. It's not gonna hurt your computer if it says it can harm it, just keep it. Wait for it to download it. And while that's downloading, we're gonna make a new folder. We're gonna name it anything you want. How about simple as that, Bukkit server. There we go. I'm going to drag that in there. So now your folder's got the starter.bat. And I'm going to just change my display real quick. How do you... Oh, that button. I think that's a good display. Okay. So, we've got the starter.bat in there. Now this has finished. So we're just going to take it, we're going to drag it in there. You don't need that. We will make it later though. So, now we got the Craft Bukkit and the starter.bat. It's a batch file. So, let's see if we can start it up. Just like, don't do that. Just uncheck that and hit run. Oh my. Oh, right. Forgot. Okay, what you need to do is you need to rename this. Just take off that end 1.3.2 R2. Just make complete Craft Bukkit. You don't need to retype it or anything. Now it will start up. Yep, that's good. It should be... Okay. Yes, good. It generated files here. It's generating these. Plugins folder, world. It's making a new world. This world is attached with it made the nether world, and it made world end. The end. It's generating the spawn for the world. You can type in names of usernames of banned people that you want to ban, and then I think that's set up some sort of setup. Where is it? That right there. This is extremely important. Extremely important. Server properties file. Then let this finish. Once this finishes, if it will ever frick. Okay, once it says done, now you're going to type slash, or not slash, but you're going to type stop. And then hit enter. Never, ever exit out with the X. Because it will screw everything up and it won't save. So, well, yeah, it won't save. And usually the first time when you hit stop, it will take forever to stop, and then every other time it'll do it really fast. So now we have that. It's all generated. I'm going to change my view again. That's better. Okay. So now we got that. Now, you need to know how to get into your router. If you have a router, you need to port forward. I will go into as much detail as I can with this. This is my router. Get in there. I have password protected. So, applications and gaming. This is my router. Okay, once you get here, applications and gaming, port range forward, something like this. Not all routers are going to be the same, but you need to find something like this. It's got a list like this, where application, protocol, IP address, start to end, that kind of stuff. Near there. And now once you got there, you have to go to the Start menu. This is for Windows 7, so for Windows XP, you're going to go to Run, and then type in CMD on there, and then hit Run. But here, you're just going to search CMD, and just open that. Now you're here. This probably looks scary if you don't have any experience. All you have to do is type IP config, and then hit Enter. And it will bring up a bunch of stuff. And you're gonna find your IPv4 IP address. Let me see. Yeah. Yes. IPv4 IP address. It might look something like this. The 102 at the end, or the last number at the end, is the most important, because for that you're going to use that. So mine's 102 at the end, so I'm going to go here. Yeah, this is for my other server. The port is going to be 25565. But for me, since I already have one on that port, I have to do 25567 or something like that for both start to end. But you will do 25565. Memorize that number. You can type whatever you want for here, but Minecraft is just for organization. Both. And if you have a selection for either one, then you need to find how to do both, because both is extremely important. Now, here's where that last number comes in. Mine was 102. So, you're going to do the last number on that. And then you're going to check this, and you're going to somehow, save it. I don't know what your router looks like. Continue there. Now that's saved. This port forwarding purpose is so other people from like around the world can go on if they know your IP address to your server. Now, there's two different IP addresses on your computer. There's one, it's called the external IP address and the internal IP address. The internal one you want to keep secret, private, to yourself. Now, I don't really care about this because whatever, it's protected. No one will hack me, but keep it to yourself. But your external IP is the one you're going to give out. So, oh, I just closed that. That was a fail. What you need to do to get your external IP is you're going to go to, let's see, IP Chicken. IPchicken.com. And right when you get there, it's going to show you, this is mine. 67.13.5.151. That is my IP. You're going to copy that. You're going to do that, and then you're going to okay, sorry, I was thinking of what I needed to do next, and I remember now. So, you know that 192.168.1.106, you're gonna, or 102, and then we're gonna put that in here, or whatever your IP was on the IP config. You're gonna put that right in there, and you're gonna put 25565. It's gonna be 5. Mine's different because I have a second. This is my second server. So once you have that plugged in right there, you can set some things. Like, let's say you want the how about the maximum build height? That's 256 blocks up. Above that, you cannot build. Like, say, so you build like a tower up from the bottom. You build up. And then, like, somewhere around there, 256, you can't build. So, spawn NPCs. NPCs are like, I think they might be moving. I think they're any moving, either that, any moving thing in the game, either that or they're villagers. But whitelist is where only people that you have in whitelist right here, their username, can get on. If their username's not in here, then they can't get on. False and true. True means yes, false means no, obviously. Spawn animals, true, that's a good thing to keep. Hardcore, If you want a hardcore server, then yeah. I don't use texture pack. Online mode. Here's a big thing. Online mode. If you set that to true, only people that bought Minecraft can go on. If it's false, which is recommended, unless you want only people that bought Minecraft on. False is when people that use like Minecraft squared, which is this right here. That is where you can make an account on Minecraft.net and log in right here, and you can use Minecraft without buying it. Now, I have a video of that on my channel if you want to look that up. Simple stuff. All you have to do is download something and use it every time instead of using that launcher for Minecraft. But so I have this false on my other server. In fact, PvP, player versus player, if they can hit each other, true or false, yes or no. Difficulty, that's survival. When they get into the game for the first time, they're going to be in survival automatically. I think 2 is creative. Pretty sure. Oh, I'm talking about game mode. Here. I'm an idiot. Okay, difficulty 1, that's easy. Easy mode. Where there's monsters, but it's not, just easy. That is survival. 0. Game mode 0 is survival. Game mode 1 is creative, and game mode 2 is adventure. So if you don't want anyone to build it first, set it to adventure. And then, max players. That is how many people can go on at a time. So you have that 20 people go on, no one else can join until someone gets off. Spawn monsters, just like spawn animals, true or false. Generate structures. When you first generate a world, let's say you don't want this world, so you're going to delete these 3. And then you're going to generate structures. You don't want, like, strongholds, you don't want... If you don't want them, then you put that false. And then when you start the server up again, it wouldn't add those into the world. And then you can set a level seed also. You can set the seed right here. Kitchen party's an awesome seed. But, view distance, I don't really mess with that. Because I've never really touched that before. Now, this message of the day is when you go, when you go into your servers, or your server list, like when you start playing Minecraft, and the IP is on the bottom of that one server, and then there's like this thing that says like built for emeralds or something like that. You can set what to say right here. So I'm just gonna, to prove it to you, I'm just gonna go the servers. Oops. Server. This server's awesome. Just to prove it to you. I'm going to set the max players to 5 because I feel like it. And we're going to save that. So you're going to look for your starter. You're going to start that up. And it's just going to, start up. And generates a spawn a lot faster the other time instead of the first time. The first time's really slow, but the second time and the third time and so on and so forth, it's really fast. And it's done. You go into Minecraft. That's when your server's ready to join. Ready for people to join. So you're gonna go on. You're gonna go on. There we go. By the way, I did buy Minecraft, so I used the regular launcher. I used to use this all the time, though. So, load up, go to multiplayer. Okay. These are all other servers, like random. Okay, I already put, if you go on it, you don't have, okay, let me clear this up. When you go to IP chicken, and that's your external IP, that's you give to your players, the people you want on. Well, first of all, when you input that, mine's 67.183.5.151. Now, the port 25565, you're gonna put a colon. You're gonna shift and put colon 25565. Then it allows them to join. If you don't put that, it will not work. So my server's Electricraft. This is my server that's 24/7 running all the time. So that I just added. But so here's the server I just made. I've set it to 5. This server's awesome. That's proof right there. You're gonna join in. You're gonna join in. And then when you first join, you're gonna notice that on here it said Cookieman just joined. And the can't keep up, did the system time change or is the server overloaded? It's very normal, and we can learn to fix that later. I'll show you. But when you first go in, you're gonna notice. Oh, what the heck? That's not supposed to be there. You don't spawn with sand, don't worry. Oh gosh, this computer's crappy. So, you're gonna notice you can't build. Oh god. You can't build. And I also have already gone on just to test it out, and I put myself in creative. But, I'm gonna... Let's see... Survival... Okay. Now, you're gonna spawn survival mode, and you're not gonna have a piece of sand in your face. You can't build. This is normal. All you have to do... Now, if you want to build, you're gonna type op in your console, and then your username, and hit enter, and it's going to instantly op you. Now, op, if you don't know already, is where you are the owner, basically. You can do whatever the heck you want, and I can type /game mode, creative, and boom, look at that, I'm in creative. Bukkit server is really nice for this, but not only this. So, I can build now. Yes. And if you want a private server for just you and your friends, then only tell your friends the IP. Or you could whitelist, actually. That'd be a better idea. You could whitelist. Why didn't I think of that the first time? You enable whitelisting on your server, and then whitelist their names in it, and then it'll be only for you and your friends. But, so, now that we've got that finished, I'll just chuck that over there, and let's see. So, I think we should go on to plugins now. Yes, we should go into plugins. Plugins are programs that run with the server and usually assist it and help it and give it more ability. So we're going to look at a few plugins today. Some being very essential, like Essentials. Essentials is a really great plugin. It gives you tons of commands that you really enjoy. Now if you don't want this plugin, you don't have to. This is just recommended by me. Bukkit.org is the best place to get plugins. Oh gosh. It is the plugin source, Bukkit forums. Then we go to, come on, get plugins. And once you're here, there's already some plugins here, but you're gonna search, if you want to, Essentials, and then it will search Essentials, collection of useful commands and features. Now, Group Manager is really, really confusing. I have never figured out how to use Group Manager. But, what I have figured out is, well, we'll download the Essentials core, I think. And once that downloads, it's a zip for Essentials, it's a zip, but everything else is usually jar. Now, Essentials.jar is what we're looking at today. This file right here. you're gonna drag this to, oh crap, never mind. Oh, okay, to your plugins folder. You're gonna drop it in your plugins folder. So now we've got this here. Oh yeah, and stop your server, by the way. Sorry about that. I'm gonna stop your server. I'm an idiot. And then you're gonna drag that in your plugins. You don't have to stop your server for every time, I don't think. I think this adds a certain command that you don't have to stop your server. But, so once you have that, there's another one, let's see. Auth.me is really nice because, oopsie, I didn't mean to type that in there. Auth.me is where you, once you go on the server, this is for people who have a public server where they tell the IP publicly to, like on YouTube or something like that. And then like random people join daily. That's what my server is. And my IP will be in the description for my other server if you're curious. And I also have a video at my server. But that's different. So it's the same exact thing as this, it's Bukkit. But so Auth.me. So if you have a lot of people, when you go on your server, when someone goes on the server for the first time, including you for the first time when this is in, you're gonna type. I'll show you what to type, but you have your own little account on there. And when you have your little account, no one could go on as you because people can go on with Minecraft Squared. They can go on as they can go on your account without your password. I'll show you an example. If I just put in, come on. Oh my gosh. It annoys me. Okay. If I just put, okay, my other account, Age of Wonders, I didn't buy Minecraft on this. So it works for Minecraft too, but if I don't put a password in and I hit login, and it says bad log and I play offline, I'm still online. Minecraft does that. It makes you online. Oh crap. I opened 2 on accident. Okay. So, loading Minecraft, right? Well, I don't know why I'm showing this to you because this is like I don't know, but I can, oh yeah, I just gonna close it. This is my server that's running 24/7. It's pretty boss. Okay, so, but as you can see, what the heck? I set the freaking. Oh, I zoomed in. Okay, fail. You hit Control to zoom in, and I just like, what the heck? I zoomed in. But so yeah, as you can see, I went on as Age of Wonders. And I didn't mean to. I mean, I did mean to. What the heck? That was a fail. Without the password. So that you can do that, which is kind of screwed up, but you can with Minecraft. But Auth.me allows you to keep a password on the server, so if they do go on as you, they have to type /login, and they have to know your password. If they know your password, you're screwed, but they won't because you'll keep it private. So that's good. So now we got that. We've got essentials, a bunch of commands, and Auth.me. Now you're going to start your server. These are just 2 plugins that are recommended by me. You don't have to have any plugins at all. In fact, it works just fine without them. But it's worth getting Auth.me if you're gonna have a public server. So start up that server and then go Minecraft. Okay. Come on. Start up. Okay, so Come on. Wait, whoa, what the heck did you just open? That was bull. I guess this computer just sucks, but I don't know. But okay, so on your server, you're gonna log on now. First time you come in, you're gonna sit here. You're not gonna be able to move, I don't think. Oh, come on, Minecraft. Come on. Okay, well. Ah, frick. Let's see. Slash. Die. If I'm a disabled. Okay, I don't know why Off-Me is not working. I'll figure it out. Maybe it's the other Off-Me plugin, which is Off-Me Reloaded. But regular Off-Me works for my other server. Man, Minecraft sucks on this computer. This is the only computer I can record on because it's better than my desktop, which runs my 24/7 server. But, so you're gonna actually, when you first go on, once I get this working, you're gonna type /register. You're gonna make up a password, and then you're gonna make up a password again, and then you're gonna enter, and then see. Well, it's not working right now, but yeah, that's what you're doing. You're not going to be able to move or talk or run any commands. Now, I think /essentials help give you a list of commands. No. /help essentials fail. But yeah, I'll be right back because I'm gonna get rudely interrupted. Okay, so /help essentials, and then it'll give you the first page. /AFK, it marks you away from your keyboard. It tells everyone else online that you are not there. And then you can ban people by typing /ban and then their username, and then ban IP. That makes it so they can't come on as another username or an account and do it again, like do whatever they were doing wrong again, like piss you off or something like that. They can't come down again because you'll ban their IP. Then they'll still be banned if they make a new account. But then you can look through all this. Just type /help essentials, and then for the next page you'll 2 and then 3 and so on and so forth. But I think that is basically it. Yeah? You think that is? No! No, it's not! No, I have more. Okay. So, you're going to need to know how much RAM your computer has. If you don't know, I will teach you this. This is a very important thing. So, you're going to type info. If you have Windows 7, no, you're not. You're going to type system, and then it'll bring up somewhere. Okay, system info. No, info, system info. Maybe it's under system. I feel so stupid right now. Here it is. All right, in Windows 7, system. You can see your system. So my processor, that's not important. Installed memory, RAM. I have 4 gigs, 3.75 usable because it's running Windows, running 0.25 gigabytes of RAM on Windows itself. So now that you know how much that has, you're gonna stop your server that your computer has. You stop it, and then you're gonna go to your folder, your Bukkit server folder. You're going to right-click, edit the starter file. You're gonna see this probably looks really confusing, like, oh crap. But all you have to do is edit this little number. It's at 512. If you have 4 gigs like me, you would want to do let's see, what's 1024 times 1 plus 1024? That means 2 gigs of RAM out of the 4 I have. So, that's 240, 48, 2048. 2048. Whoopsie. 2048. I'm gonna do them both. 2048 in both. Now, you don't have to do 2048, and if you only have 1 gig of RAM, you're gonna keep it at 512. Because that's the only option you have. Sorry, but your 1 gig of RAM is kind of ridiculous. My desktop has only 2 gigs of RAM, which is it's really sad. My server lags a lot, but it's got 1 gig of RAM. I'm saving up for a $500 computer that's got 8 gigs of RAM, and I'm going to run it on 7 of those, so or 6 of them, so that's not going to lag very much. But once you have that edited to your liking and your computer's fitting, don't put it as 4, which would be 4,000 something, because your computer will be really slow while you're running the server. You're going to make it so it's kind of half and half between, so you're kind of even with your computer's happiness and your server's happiness, and then you're going to save that. Now when you start it up, it's going to be a lot faster, and it's going to have more RAM to support it, so it's going to be less laggy. And you can see for yourself, but if you experience lag before that. But then, if you have a really old computer, this Bukkit server thing's not going to probably work out. I doubt it's going to, but I think that's it, actually. So yeah. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. This is Lambo612, Lambo Skag, sorry, Lambo Skag, signing off.